Today, I remade the Poppy PlayTime 3 trailer, but here inside Minecraft. And yes, this time, it's going to be the official trailer. Looking here at the trailer, the first thing that appears is this scenario, where the Sky Dome is located, where you do all the missions from the new Poppy PlayTime game. There's the orphanage, the school, the playhouse there, which is also where Dog Day is. I separated all the scenarios that appear in this trailer, and we're gonna need to recreate everything in today's video. Obviously, I started with the Sky Dome. I kind of had to build the center, then the statues, each separate house, the playhouse, the orphanage, the school, and it was quite difficult to make all of them. And after a long time building, I finished. Look at this, the Sky Dome is complete. It's just like from Poppy PlayTime. Here is the orphanage, Miss Delight's school, the playhouse, where Dog Day happens. Type it in the comments, F Dog Day, I can't believe what happened to him. Here's a little pond, a museum, and here's the shop. Then here are the separate statues, but the scenery itself is very beautiful. I'm gonna split the recording into 3 parts. The first one will be the recording of all the Sky Dome scenes. In that case, all the trailer scenes that I have to film on the street, I'll film here. Then, all the scenes that involve a room, bed, cart, I'll film in another part. And lastly, the scenes inside the orphanage and in the industrial part will be filmed in another setting as well. But let's start from the beginning, right? Which will be here at the Sky Dome. The first thing I have to do, as far as I know, is to stop up here in an open field of vision and position a camera about here. Then I move a bit forward, down, and position another camera. Doing this, when I play it, it kind of has a camera movement slowly approaching. And it turned out really cool, even more so, with this whole beautiful scenery here. Another scene that we have to create as well, we'll be using this grab pack. That appears in the trailer, us using it and walking up to this sign, looking at the whole map, and then going up to the orphanage. By the way, this image here, I took it from the game itself. It has all the parts here. There's also a scene that is zooming in on this school, where Miss Delight is, right? That crazy teacher. It took me so long to defeat her in the game. Anyone who watched my live playing Pop PlayTime 3 knows it took me a long time. And there's also a scene, let me remove the cameras here, a scene where we zoom in on the playhouse, which in this case is where Dog Day is. Seriously, I really like Dog Day, for real. He was supposed to be a great friend of ours. Too bad, he went to F. We already have the general close-up scene. We have Dog Day. We have the complete map scene of the school from the playhouse. And now the last scene that I think we have to do here in the Sky Dome. It's the part where Kissy Missy appears. So I'm going to come here in the mode, and I've separated Kissy Missy and Poppy. These two. In the game, when you're coming out of the house and you go down here, Kissy kind of surprises you with a jump scare and appears in your face. So I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna record with Kissy. In this case with Poppy, I'll leave little Poppy standing here on the side, and here in front, she kind of jumping on me. I'm gonna put Kissy Missy, and now I'm gonna make an animation for Kissy Missy to make her kind of moving and getting ready to jump on me. This here is not the complete scene of Kissy Missy's jump scare. It's just the part that's in the trailer. The trailer doesn't show everything, but if you want, I can make a video recreating the full scenes of Poppy PlayTime 3. I think that's a good position for her. Do this, comment down below. Jaquinho, make the full scenes of Poppy PlayTime 3. Maybe I could do that too, because today it's just the trailer, but in another video, because doing all the scenes is gonna be a lot of work. If just the trailer is already a challenge, imagine the scenes. But we completed the entire part of the trailer that had to be done in the Sky Dome, which was a general view, the view of the school, showing the playhouse, and then Kissy with Poppy, and they ended up like this in Minecraft. I'll give you a spoiler, but remember that at the end of the video, I'll put the complete trailer, but I'm gonna leave a little preview for you to see how it's turning out. So now let's separate the other parts of the scene that still need to be done in this video. In this case, the second part now will be the rooms. In the Poppy trailer, beds appear several times. The carts, where he's walking, the room with Bobby Bear hugging, and in this case, everything is already neatly arranged here, kind of like this. I've made many Poppy PlayTime videos on the channel, and over these videos, I've already created rooms and beds from PlayCare, because there are quite a few videos, so I kind of use them. And I just put this Bobby Bear huggy here. I made him live too, but here this scene is quite simple. I just use this grab pack while I record showing Bobby Bear huggy from the side, and I'm rotating my camera like this. See, in the game, everything is dark around, but of course, in Minecraft, it's going to be with shaders and much more beautiful. It's going to look a lot like the original. There's also another room that appears, and this one has these boxes in the background. I don't remember exactly which part of Poppy has this, but it's in the trailer, right? You can see the boxes in the back, and a hole here. Oh right, I think I know. At the orphanage, when we fall into this hole, here I have other scenes. In this case, they are not of a room, but they are kind of in the same map as the room. I made this tape, and I made this place here to leave our little hand. Exactly. And this This hand is really cool. I made it from scratch, and it shoots this glow during the trailer. It's going to look very beautiful in the official trailer too. I think there's one more bedroom scene that we have to do now, which in this case is this one. When we pull the playtime card and make it hit the boxes at the back, I again reuse that same room, because in Poppy, it's almost all the same. Just several beds scattered around. Here's a ramp and the cart. It's going to hit this door. In this case, the cart will have to be here. So I'm going to get a cart that I've already made in a past Poppy video. I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to press to record. In this case, I'll just leave it stationary. It has playtime written on the back there, and then it will go this way and kind of ramp up and break the door. The trailer doesn't show it breaking the door, so I don't need to show that. Only if later I'm going to make the video of the complete scene, then I would need to, but not now. Well, look, I made an animation here for the cart, kind of moving back and forth, because before it activates, it kind of goes to the right and to the left. Can you tell? And I also need this grab pack, because here's the thing. When I press the right button, this hand goes forward, so it goes forward. I'm going to release it as if I were holding it. As you can see here in Poppy, the blue hand is holding the back of the cart, and then it moves. In Minecraft, this scene also turned out really cool. It's with shaders there. Nice lighting. Here's also another scenario. This one is going to be pretty straightforward. For those who don't know, this is kind of the center of the house, of the daycare. We have to fetch some generators to unlock the generator that's here. If I place a camera about here, leave it stationary, and make a keyframe, it will also make a very smooth movement approaching, and it's going to look very nice. And I also created a scenario with a place to put the first take. And there on the floor are some character heads scattered around from each character, like Catnap, Huggy Wuggy, Kissy Missy. In this case, this is Miss Delight's room. Look, it turned out very cute. There are the school chairs and such, but of course the scenery is all fake and everything. But it turned out pretty nice, right? I made it very detailed like this. Yeah, this one is also pretty easy, right? Just put it here, and here a camera, and let the camera slowly approach, just to show you the comparison. This is how it is in the official Pop Playtime, and this is how it turned out in Minecraft. Now that the part of the room scenes is done, we're moving on to the more industrial parts. Let's say that, like this map here, for example. Here is that part of Huggy Wuggy, where it's more like an office, in the middle of the actual industrial factory, where Catnap is chasing you. And then you get the first jump scare from Catnap. Man, that jump scare was terrible. But this one is also just a stationary camera. Yeah, I made these scenes, but I made most of them, and I couldn't get the replay mod. But look, here you know which one it is. It's Miss Delight's science room. We kind of stand here, and the light starts to flicker. I won't be able to show you how I'm gonna do this, because I need a shader to show the lighting, but it's gonna be somewhat like this. Look, flickering. The light flickering all the time. I also separated some grab packs here, and each one does something. This one is the green hand, which in this case, I'm gonna have to use here. I'll press that button, a green light will come, and I'll bring this green light along here, which in this case, the green hand, it gets electrified. When you press that button there, it becomes electric, and we bring the electricity along. Here in this scenario, we have a scene to do with Catnap. I have to place Catnap, and he's gonna be like this, all weird. I have to position him just right, like this. It's very difficult to position Catnap here, because he's all weird, all twisted here. He appears there in the corner, and then, when we approach him, he takes off his head. The difference is that we're with this gun here. Fire a shot, and the moment the shot shines, he disappears. Here we have another scene in which I took this grab pack here, look, holding the energy cube there, the spinner of energy battery. We come here and throw the battery inside there, and that's it. In this case, it's just about throwing the battery in there really, and switch grab packs, which will give the illusion that we really threw it in there. Okay, now on this map here, another scene we have to do is here. This scene here is the maze, where we kind of hallucinate, and it chases us. The Hug Wuggy nightmare. Look at this model of Hug Wuggy that I made. It turned out insanely beautiful, didn't it? It's just me recording the scene of him running here. The difference is that the camera will be here on the screen. And now that the industrial scenes are also finished, there's one more that I kind of forgot to mention, and it's the last one. It's where Catnap appears, there in that playground, with the smiling critters. And well, I kind of have this playground here already. I used these bricks that I made in one of my Poppy Playtime videos a while back. It was kind of full of smiling critters teddy bears sitting here in front. The last thing I did was to record the missing scenes with Catnap, and our trailer is ready. And well, that's it. Stay with the result there. This was probably the best Poppy trailer that I've ever made in my life. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment if you also want the complete scenes of Pop. Stay with the result. Bye.
Play Care. Our very own on-site orphanage. But it's not only that. It's a school, a playhouse, a place to belong.
The kids used to live here. Now look at it. Every shadow and every flickering light is a hiding spot. And when you're at your most vulnerable, he'll kill you. He's a hunting ground, whatever he wants it to be.
I want to know what happened and why. This is your answer.
All that awaits you are incomprehensible horrors. Smiling mouths full of teeth and meat and plastic. This world is theirs now. Welcome home.
And if you watch the video up to here, comment this word that's appearing on the screen to know who is truly loyal. I'll give a little heart on your comment. Thanks.